Chris and Gia, evacuation orders have been lifted and people in the area are being asked to conserve water. Highway 75 that runs through town remains closed as the fire department pumps water from a nearby lake. Now, thousands of bushels of wheat were in the grain elevator and are now gone. The main concern was keeping the fire away from nearby silos, which held even more harvested crops. This all comes at a time for farmers when a drought is already crippling crops. Because of this, firefighters were not alone in putting out the flames. From farmers to construction workers, all hands were on deck to stop the fire. We spoke to one trucker who was bringing in 5,000 gallons of water to help.
I got two boys on the fire department, and they said they needed some water over here, so here I am.
We've had an outpouring of support from our community members, the spouses of our emergency responders who have really stepped up with food, beverage, or just people opening up their businesses or their homes.
Thankfully, no one was injured from the fire at this time. We do not know what caused it.
Yeah, sure to be smoking for hours. Hannah, thank you.